not only that, even my father used to say, you listen to music, translate this song in English, okay? Hindi songs we listen to, and we used to translate. We means me and my brother. We used to translate it into English.
It must be so much fun. So, what kind of? Okay, let's select one song and please translate that into English. It's going to be so much fun. Could you please do that? Please.
Just one sentence, suppose. Yeah.
Like you told me that your channel's name is Grammar, and this is a very common question asked by learners that is grammar really important? Like for them, it's so tough to understand rules, to understand tenses. So please guide us. That is grammar really important in your opinion?
I was very lucky to have a very nice family. My mother-in-law was a wonderful lady. My husband is so cooperative. He's sitting in the other room. He doesn't mind that I'm going to continue this session for how long, you know.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Surbhi, how are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely well, and now I'm feeling better when now I'm watching you here on my channel. Uh, First of all, I really want to appreciate you. I must say that you are retired and yet you haven't stopped your journey. You are on YouTube. So I feel that you are an inspiration for all the people out there who get retired. And you know what I feel, ma'am? That like all people, they celebrate their retirement, but I feel that it's really not a matter of joy and happiness, because I think they also must be thinking that what to do next, what next, since they are not used to they are used to working most of the time, and then suddenly their work stops. So but now you are still moving ahead. I must say you are an inspiration for others, and thank you so much for connecting with me, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Actually, I feel that everybody should try to do something or the other, whatever is in their cuts. Everything cannot be done by everybody. Yes. But yes, of course, something should be done in order to make ourselves busy.
Mhm.
Yes. So thinking this, I started this journey. I never knew that I can continue for so long, but yes, I am continuing, and not only that, I'm doing somehow. I'm enjoying this journey.
Yeah.
So I feel like now that I'm retired and I'm not doing anything, whether I'm earning or not, that is secondary, but at least I'm busy. So
Yeah.
that's very important, and that makes me physically, mentally healthy. I
Health.
find myself all the time busy in something or the other, and I always feel blessed to serve somebody, to teach somebody, or to learn from someone. That is also very important. Life doesn't stop.
Right,
Seeing
ma'am.
my age, if I stop thinking, okay, now I have done whatever I had to do, it's not going to work. Yes, I must learn every day something or the other. Even I connect with the small children of 7 8 years, and I learn from them. I
Mhm.
connected with a girl who had a very nice British accent, you can say, and
Okay,
I enjoyed that journey.
that's
So
not.
connecting to everybody is a kind of learning.
Yeah, and if I'm not wrong, ma'am, you taught English at school, right?
Yeah, I was a teacher of English. Yes, you are
Yeah.
right.
First of all, please introduce yourself.
Okay, you know that my name is Manju Mishra, and I am connecting to you from Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh. Lucknow is the capital of Uttar Pradesh.
Yes.
Yes. And if you talk about my qualification, yes, I did my master's and I did my B.Ed. After that, I started teaching, and I have been teaching since 1990.
No,
1990.
like,
Okay.
I was 1 year old in the year 1990.
Yes. So you can say that I am a teacher, and I'm basically a teacher of English. And
English.
for past 2 years, you can say I'm retired. I'm enjoying my life, retired life. But
Mhm.
yes, to make myself busy, I started my YouTube channel named Grammar with Manju Ma'am.
Grammar with Manju, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. So my channel's name is Grammar with Manju Ma'am, where I started with grammar videos, small videos. I started uploading in the beginning, but now I started this conversation videos, and this also I'm enjoying because I connect to different people from different corner of the world. So it's really amazing.
So, ma'am, how do you connect with them? Like they send you mails or like what?
Yeah, they send me mails. Sometimes they just give a comment under the videos, that I want to connect with you, ma'am. Then I tell them that just message on my email ID. And when I feel that yes, the person is interested, because then only they will take trouble of messaging second time. Yes.
Yeah,
So
true.
I make sure that person really wants to connect, or simply wrote because seeing this video. Yeah. So I just tell them to write a message in my this is my email ID. Just send me the message when you are available, and let me find it out whether I'm free at that time or not. And
Yeah.
that's how, if they show some interest, then I share my Skype ID with them, and that's how we connect.
So, ma'am, are you originally from Lucknow or what?
Yeah, you can say not originally from Lucknow. I'm basically from Patna, Bihar. Okay, but for past 25, 26 years I have been in Lucknow. I have made my own house, so I moved from Patna to Lucknow. So
Hmm.
I can say that I'm from Lucknow, but yes, basically originally I'm from Bihar.
So, ma'am, who is there in your family?
My you can say brother-in-laws, his family.
Okay, so you are a joint family basically.
Yeah, I am I belong to a joint family. Yes, and
Okay,
I love that. Yes.
and what about children?
Children, yes, I have two children, one son and one daughter. My daughter got married, she's in Sweden, and my son is single, he is in Canada.
Okay,
He's working in
staying
IT
away
sector.
from you. Hmm.
They are all grown up, they are settled.
Okay, okay. So, ma'am, like you told me that, like you are basically from Bihar and you're married in Lucknow. So, I can say at that time it was not easy for women, especially, to get education, and then especially English was not in, like, as a subject, as a key subject. It was not in your culture, I can say. Like we're talking about Bihar. So,
Yeah.
how did you start your English speaking journey?
If you talk about speaking journey, honestly speaking, when I was studying, I never thought of speaking at all, because that time it was not the culture that teachers used to talk in English or something like that. Even in my masters also, teachers used to explain everything in Hindi. Yes, but it was my interest, you can say, or my father was very good at English, and he was behind us to teach every bit of grammar. So he
Hmm.
was asking every now and then, he used to ask. Still, even today also, he finds out faults in my statements and sentences. So he is the one, he corrects us every time, even
Yeah.
today also. So I'm blessed in that area, you can say. My father was very good at English, and from there I think we also inculcated this interest in this language.
Hmm.
But uh, reality, if I tell you, my speaking journey started once I started teaching.
Teaching, yeah. So,
Once I
help.
entered in my school campus, there, yes, I certainly made an effort to apply always in a convent school. I never applied anywhere in Hindi medium or even simply public school. I never did that. Okay, so that was the charm, and from there I started speaking. Yes, I started with broken English. Still, I make mistake, I can tell you, but yes, I enjoy learning, and I enjoy sharing my ideas, and whatever I have learned in my past, I want to share with different people. Maybe if one person gets some benefit out of my speech or out of my one video, I'll think that I'm blessed.
Sure, sure. And ma'am, like you told me that your channel's name is Grammar, and this is a very common question asked by learners, that is grammar really important? Like for them, it's so tough to understand rules, to understand tenses. So please guide us. That is grammar really important in your opinion?
Yeah, certainly. This question was being asked by many people, and I have replied to everybody. So, certainly, I'm going to answer your question also. See, depending on your need, yes, that what do you want? Are you trying to become a teacher? Are you trying to teach language, grammar, very especially? Or you simply want to become fluent?
Hmm.
We native speakers of Hindi, if we talk about our generation especially, I never had this culture in my family that somebody is going to even say good morning. No, never. We never had this culture. We
Um,
used to touch feet. But
yeah.
now, um, I used to say good morning to my children.
Mhm.
Understood? So the difference is huge. But when it comes to learn grammar, people always say that without grammar, I can speak English. I'm sure that you can speak in English well, but if you are really putting in hard effort, always you are surrounded by English speakers, everybody, you make sure that people, those who are talking to you, they are talking in correct English. We never know. Yes,
Mhm.
we are not native speakers. English is not the first language for us. So,
Right.
here, what I feel is the confidence which I gained because I knew that I'm going to frame a correct sentence. If I would make mistake, I'd come to know that yes, I have made certain mistake because I know grammar rules. So, if you want simply to become a fluent speaker, so speak, listen to them, you will become a good speaker. But if you want to become a teacher and you don't want to make any sort of mistake, at least tenses knowledge is very important when you are going to speak in front of anybody. If you want to convey something in past, you can't frame a structure in present tense or future tense. So tenses are very important. Verb forms are very important. If you say that I don't want to learn this verb forms and I can do very well, I don't agree to it. So for me, if you ask, grammar is the backbone of any language.
Mhm.
Yes. But yes, at terms in terms of speaking, of course, without grammar also, you must start. Speaking is very important. And then gradually, if you learn certain rules also, that will certainly improve your fluency and your confidence level. At times we say anything and then we are not sure of whether it is right or wrong. So you
Yeah.
know the rules, then you will make sure that yes, I was right. I never made mistake.
Yeah. So if one is aware of grammar rules, so they are able to build better sentences because of
Yeah.
they are aware of that rules. But ma'am, like many people nowadays, they especially when I talk about working professionals, so they are busy. They don't have that much time. So how can they learn grammar?
Yeah, they cannot learn grammar. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sure. But they are getting environment to speak because they have to talk to their clients in English.
Yeah.
Once they will make mistake and the client is not going to understand, you wanted to say something in present tense, you said in past tense, you will feel embarrassment that time that I made mistake and because of me, my client could not understand. So naturally, you will seek some time to get to know that where I was wrong,
Mm,
and then you will take the help of grammar, I must say. Yes, yes.
yeah.
So that's how, if you are aware of that which area is weak for you, which area you need to work more, then you can certainly take help. Otherwise, once you are speaking to your people, your colleagues, your staff, then you will certainly become good speaker.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Grammar
agree.
is important. I totally agree. People might say that this is her channel's name, so she is promoting, but it's nothing like that.
And I feel you see for any language, let's leave English. For any language, grammar and vocabulary, these are the foundation for any
Yeah,
learning any language. So,
true.
but I feel that like people are scared of rules. Like in my classes, what I do, if I teach any tense, for example, if I am teaching present continuous tense, so after teaching that, I make sure that my students are speaking more. Now, I don't want to focus on quantity that, in one day we have to finish whole present tense. No. If
Hmm.
I teach them one sub part of tense, then I make them speak, I make them build more sentences, I make them write so that they can have a good grip over tenses. And I completely agree with you, to speak any English language, you must know grammar, you must know tenses first. So, ma'am, what are the few subject, like which are the few topics of grammar which are important to learn English language? Which one are those?
See, for me, I feel as you mentioned that vocabulary is very important. So, for speaking, first and foremost, the vocabulary of verbs very important. If any action you want to tell anybody, you should know the correct word for that, and
Correct.
then it comes the form of the verbs. So,
Hmm.
very important forms of the verbs to be learned.
Hmm.
Then you manage with tenses and prepositions,
Preposition.
article. articles. These are the areas, once you cover it, most probably you can frame your sentence structure, and then you can convey yourself in a better way. This is
Yeah,
very important. Yes. If you are preparing for certain competitive exams, then everything is important,
yeah.
starting with active, passive voice, direct, indirect speech, and everything. Yes.
Right, right. So, ma'am,
Yes.
how do you manage your personal and professional life? Like you are doing so much right now. So I really want to know right now you're a YouTuber, one, and what other things you're doing. Let me count it.
This this word YouTuber, it doesn't sound good with me.
No,
You
you are a YouTuber. You upload so many videos. Like I have a hectic schedule, so I upload usually one video in a week. But I think you are more consistent. You upload more videos, so that's why I'm calling you YouTuber.
Yeah, for the past 2 months, yes, you can say I have become consistent now. So, yeah, uh, personal and professional life, you say my professional life has become this just online classes. And yeah, I do take offline classes also. So, from the very beginning, I would say uh, I was very lucky to have a very nice family. My mother-in-law was a wonderful lady. My husband is so cooperative. He's sitting in the other room. He doesn't mind that I'm going to continue this session for how long, you know. So I was lucky in this field. So nobody disturbs me when I do my work. Everybody supports me. And that support is very much required for ladies until or unless we can't prove ourselves.
And what we
So,
feel challenges are more for women because
yeah,
like what I feel for men are like bread earners. For them, the thing important thing is to earn, just go out, earn money. But for women, we are not just focusing on personal life, we are not just focusing in our kitchens, but also we have to work. So we are facing so many challenges.
you're
And
right.
you've been a teacher, and then you are a mother also, wife also, and then other social responsibilities come along
Yeah.
with that. So I feel it's really really tough for any woman to pursue her dreams. So right, this is for us, this is kind of dream. What I feel like, for me, for my channel, my a lot of emotions are connected with my channel. I still remember, like 2 3 days ago, when I covered, like when I got my 1,000 subscribers, I was so happy. And I felt that people usually celebrate after gaining 1 million subscribers. But if I talk about myself, for me, it has been a very tough journey for me. And gaining 1,000 subscribers at that time was a big deal. I don't know, like, about you.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
did,
yeah.
when did
Same,
you
same here, my dear. Same here. Even, every day I was uploading. Earlier, I was uploading 2 days, Thursday and Sunday, only 2 days a week. But
uh,
weeks and weeks later, I used to check how many subscribers. It remains the same place. No subscriber was added at all. But I would certainly say that once I started uploading every day and conversation videos, I think people want to learn spoken English. Maybe that was the reason. So after that,
conversations are more
it's paying
engaged?
off.
I feel people love to watch conversations because it's
I
for more people, other than other solo videos, right?
I too think the same. So earlier I was really about to quit. But then I thought, why to quit? What am I doing? Whenever I get time, I just make a video of maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes. So that let me do. If I would not be able to upload two videos in a week, I'll do it for one. No problem. But I never surrendered. Yeah. So that
Yeah,
was the thing. And
important.
naturally, gradually, I'm doing it. And it's okay. Even though I don't get much subscribers, if people love me, we are connecting to each other, getting to know each other in a better way. That's also a kind of entertainment for me, you can say. So I'm enjoying this journey.
And ma'am, in your professional journey, when you were a teacher, I'm sure you went through many interviews. Like, I don't know, you tell me. So, have you been working in the same school or you changed your jobs?
No, I worked in one school, I worked for so long, but yes, I tried in three different schools.
Okay, so ma'am, if we talk about interview, like many people, they get scared on the day of interview, they get jitters and they have a cold feet. So what do you think, what can be done on the day of interview? What point should be kept in mind?
Very important question, actually. Yeah, I must share this. First and foremost, you don't think of result. Once you are worried about the result, whether I will be selected or not, what then your interview is not going to be very good. You have to be scare free. Just go and blast. Think that you are the best on this earth. Nobody can defeat you. Nobody can. Yes, think this for a moment. Go and answer every question. May it be right or wrong. Be conscious there that yes, whatever is being asked, I need to answer that question. Speak whatever knowledge you have. You can't become better than that person at that time. Later on, maybe if you have made some mistake, you will correct that. That time, remain confident that I'm going to do my best. Go
Yes.
and do it. Yes, and just have faith in God.
God.
Let Him decide whether I deserve this place or not. If that place is for you, nobody can take that place. Yes, so
Yeah.
that will be given. So have confidence in yourself. That is very important.
And what is your message for all the learners, those who want to speak English fluently? What how can we summarize it? Like how what they can do in their lives to improve their English speaking skills without anyone's help? What do you think? What they can do?
Yes, when nobody is there around you to talk with, that is very important that you start talking with yourself.
Hmm.
Any topic you take starting from today, at what time you got up and what all things you did, you
Hmm.
just describe it. Every day you do something different. So naturally, you are going to learn some new words every day. If you will be struggling for something, you will look for that word. So try to speak. And then, more important, to listen to different people. Yes,
Yeah.
and go through maybe newspaper, any book, any even educational book of your child's book, anything. Get into the habit of reading at least for half an hour every day.
Yeah,
And
reading.
I must say, in my childhood, I used to uh, write 5 words on daily basis.
Hmm.
Many copies are filled. Every day I used to write 5 words, their meanings, and using them in sentence.
Yeah, that is
And
very
whatever,
important. Reading those
very important. Yeah.
sentences.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only that, even my father used to say, you listen to music, translate this song in English. Okay. Hindi songs we listen to, and we used to translate. We means me and my brother. We used to translate it into English.
It must be so much fun. So, what kind of, okay, let's select one song and please translate that into English. It's going to be so much fun. Could you please do that? Please.
Just one sentence, suppose. Yeah, suppose पल भर के लिए कोई हमें प्यार कर ले. Okay.
Okay.
May someone love me for a moment. Yeah. So झूठा ही सही. May it be false. No problem.
Oh, God. That is, oh, that is so funny. I'm sure it must be a very funny conversation, funny session with your brother, right? Translating songs in English.
you know, uh, in our days, we never had subtitles on and TV and these things we never had. So it was very difficult. Today, you can very easily, you can on your TV and keep the subtitle on. Song is going on and subtitle is on. So it's very simple for today's children can say, oh, it's very simple. I can do it. But for
Yeah.
our we never had even landline, no TV, nothing in our childhood. So it
Mm.
was difficult. Only and only my father was there who used to teach us if we used to make some mistake or anything. So that's how we learned. And any way which works for you, you can do that. It's
And
all
now
different. Yeah.
I see one thing in you, that you are such a jolly person and so cheerful. Like I watch few videos, like even now also you laugh, you're so cheerful. So in this hectic life, when we are facing so many mental health issues also, like depression, anxiety. So do you have a tip for such people who are so serious in their lives, who are depressed? So what kind of tip would you like to give them?
That's a very important question. Actually, you are putting up all very lovely, lovely questions, and I love to answer those questions too. It's very common nowadays. If you do not get selected for your job, if you are not, what to say, well off, you always think that somebody is better than you.
Yeah,
And that makes you very upset. Where you are, you never think of that. You are much more worried about somebody is better than you. You
yeah,
never feel that. What God has gifted you, always remain happy with that. Try to get more and more. That is different thing. Your approach would be different. Yes. But it doesn't mean you do not get and you get upset. Today, my husband is a doctor. I forgot to tell you. So in
okay.
the clinic, I see that most of the time people come with depression. Husband comes in the evening to take medicine, wife comes in the morning to take medicine. Both are in depression and both are well off. Both are working in the government sector, more than lakhs of salaries coming in the house, but they are in depression. So very important that make yourself happy. No, never compare yourself with others.
What could be the reason for depression? I mean, they are doing so well in their lives.
The most common thing I feel, ego is very, what to say, terrible, I can say. People are not going to tolerate anything today. If you tell a single word, maybe wife can think, how did you say this? Husband can say, how come you dare to say this?
So
All
ego
these things. Okay,
between partners, wife and a husband. Oh, okay. Hmm.
husband, many things are there. So what I personally feel, I always remained happy whatever I had, because I feel that life is very short on this earth, and whatever lifespan we have, we should enjoy. And I enjoyed my past, enjoying my present. Hope with grace of God I'll enjoy my future too.
Sure, ma'am. I am getting so good vibes from you, such great energy, and I wish I meet you someday. And you can fly from Lucknow to Chandigarh so that we can meet. So
Sure. Anytime if you visit to Lucknow, please, most welcome. You can come to my place. Just give me one call. I'll come to the airport or railway
thank
station.
you
I'll
so much.
pick up you and I'll bring you to my house and we'll enjoy.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for your kindness. And I would love to go live on my YouTube channel. I'm sure people are going to love you. So we can have a very interesting and engaging conversation on our live also, right?
Sure, Surabhi. I would also love to do that.
Yes, ma'am. I hope to see you soon, ma'am. Please take care of your
Sure.
health. So see you soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.